Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. As committee work, teacher wise has been 30. Today, class part 7th, subject general science. We are continuing chapter 2, and today's topic is digestion in humans, human beings. We have already read nutrition in animals. How do they take their food? What is their mode of nutrition? Are they herbivores, or are they carnivores, or are they omnivores? We have already read that. And what they eat, we have already gone through that. So, if we talk of digestion in humans, it is distributed into 5 major steps. These 5 major steps are ingestion, second is digestion, third is assimilation, fourth is absorption, fifth is egestion, or in human it is defecation. So these are the 5 major steps in the process of digestion in humans. Or sometimes we distribute it into 6 major steps, that is to go deep about the digestion. First is ingestion, which is the entry of the food into the alimentary canal, into the mouth. Second is propulsion. We propel this food from mouth through oesophagus, food pipe into the stomach. Third is mechanical or physical digestion. It is get church daga names छोटे body pieces of the लकड़ी को छोटे हो जाते हैं. Same way, the bigger food particles are transformed into smaller ones by the process of mechanical or physical digestion. Breakdown. Digestion is already called the breakdown of the food from the major complex substances into the smaller substances as to the range so that they get mixed with the blood and they reach to the every cell of the body to get energy. Fourth step is chemical digestion. Various chemicals are mixed with this food so that it gets into the form by which it gets mixed with the blood. Various chemicals, for that we have glands in the body by which they secrete various juices into the alimentary canal, and by this process the food gets completely digested and it is made with the form assimilated and it gets mixed with the blood through blood vessels. It reaches to every part of the cell, every cell of the body. Fifth is absorption. Absorption is the absorption of water from that food particles and to make it solid so that it gets defecated, it gets digested, which is the last step of it is called defecation. Remove the solid part of this from the body and excreting it from the body. That is the defecation. It is said that there is a lot of water is mixed with this food and it is absorbed in the large intestines. The water is reabsorbed from that food particles and this makes solid feces. Otherwise, they would have liquid all the time. So, if we skip the feces, more and more water gets absorbed in the large intestines. That is the reason for constipation. That is kabzi vanaj. That is constipation. The process is here that I am making you understand how this constipation happens. If you skip or if you do not find time to excrete, to defecate, बाथरूम जाने के लिए टाइम नहीं है, रोड पे बैठने के लिए टाइम नहीं है, या स्किप हो गया, आप ट्रैवल कर रहे हैं, बस में हैं, किसी और गाड़ी में है, आपने स्किप किया. So more and more water is absorbed from this feces and it gets very hard, it gets solid. That is the process. That is the reason for the कॉन्स्टिपेशन, कब्जी के लिए ये प्रोसेस है। इसलिए अच्छा अमाउंट वाटर पीना भी चाहिए। तो जब भी एक शेड्यूल बनाना चाहिए, स्केड्यूल बनाना चाहिए इसका, फीसिस का, टाइम का, चाहे मॉर्निंग में, चाहे इवनिंग में, चाहे दिन में, कभी भी, तो उस टाइम पे वो करना चाहिए, एक्सक्रीट करना चाहिए। अदरवाइज द टाइम टेबल gets hampered and we face the problem of constipation. So moving back, so the original topic, that is digestion. First of all, the first step is ingestion. Ingestion is in taking the food particles into the mouth from outside environment to the mouth. While in, we have teeth, we have tongue, and pharynx. Pharynx. The teeth break down the food into the smaller parts so that later on it is easier for other steps, by the induction of the other steps, that let us break down into the final particles. We have 32 teeth, 4 types of teeth: incisors, canines, premolars, and molars. We have 4 types of teeth: incisors, canines, premolars, and molars. Please go through the textbook, page 3rd of this chapter, wherein you will find the picture of the teeth of the lower or upper jaw like this. We have, first of all, these are premolars, these are incisors, these are canines, these are premolars, and after that, these are molars. We have identical teeth up in the upper jaw and identical teeth in the lower jaw. The teeth below of our jaw, these are already copied into the upper jaw. So this is the ingestion. Second way, when we eat this food, the teeth break down this food into smaller ones, and there are salivary glands. There are salivary glands. These are secreted at this place, and the outring is by this pipe. These are secreted into the mouth, which is always the mucus, so that the mucus gets added into the food, so that a bomb becomes irritant and it is propelled through this food pipe into the stomach. These are salivary glands. So the second step is digestion. When this food reaches the stomach, it is physically and mechanically it is broken down into the smaller particles. And in the stomach, first of all, it secretes HCl. The stomach secretes HCl, hydrochloric acid. Stomach is like this way, bean shaped. Like this way, it secretes HCl, which is secreted in inner portion of the stomach, so that the stomach is itself. So the stomach itself doesn't get digested by the action of these juices. This is the protective covering. The stomach gives itself the protective covering by the HCl, so that it itself doesn't get digested by the action of these digestive juices. It is the first of all, it secretes itself. Second, it secretes gastric juice. This gastric juice acts upon sugars, glucose, etc., and it gives instant energy. The sugar, carbohydrates are acting upon in the stomach, and we get instant energy in the stomach. That is the reason when somebody faces an accident, somebody is involved in a mishap, first of all we give him the glucose so that the instant energy is available for him to cope up the other things. So it will get so long, we will discuss these 3 steps later on in the next lecture.